Hi. The great spiritual master Ramana Maharshi says, once you board the train, you don't need to carry the luggage on your head. You can very well put it down and be at ease. This beautifully explains a profound spiritual truth, that is, the magical powers of surrender. There are two ways of doing a work. One, from the confines of the ego, feeding it constantly, accumulating information, and reacting to everything, responding to everything based on this. The other is by surrendering the ego completely and functioning from the level of awareness. I'm going to talk about a versatile actor from Malayalam movies from Kerala who says he doesn't choose his characters choose him. Let me quote him. I surrender completely to the universe and the energy that leads me everywhere. So, I can never say I am doing it. Unquote. Just a couple of days ago, this actor, Mr. Jayasurya, released his 100th movie on Amazon Prime. The movie is titled Sunny. Jayasurya is one of the most versatile actors we have in the Malayalam film industry. You can't discover yourself, explore your potentials if you don't keep reinventing yourself. Jayasurya was a mimicry artist before he came into movies in 2002. Ever since, he has never looked back. He has contributed to Malayalam cinema some of the finest characters on screen. With his fiery and uncompromising commitment and passion for acting, he has carved a niche for himself as an actor. In this video, I'm going to pick 7 movies of this versatile, innovative actor Jayasurya and the kind of creative experiments he has done through these movies. So let's start this voyage with the variety of roles portrayed by characters played by Jayasurya. He has won the State Award for Best Actor, National Award Special Jury Mention, and many other accolades and honors in his amazing creative journey. Released in 2011, directed by V.K. Prakash, this movie titled Beautiful is the story of two friends and the intense bond they share. One of them is a musician and the other is a rich guy, but unfortunately he suffers from quadriplegia and is bound to wheelchair. This character, named Stephen Lewis, is played by Jayasurya. He has played this character to perfection with minimal yet highly graceful facial expressions. A serene charm that he breathes into the character endears him to each one of us. And this performance can be described in one single adjective, as in the title, beautiful. Directed by Ranjit Shankar, this movie, titled SUDHI was released in 2015. As in the title, you can make a wild guess. Jayasurya plays a character called SUDHI who suffers from stammering. What makes his portrayal of this character brilliant is the way he breaks the stereotypes of playing characters like this who suffer from speech impairment. You just cannot predict in which syllable he is going to stammer next time. And he says that's the way it actually happens. So the way he interprets this character, by making this stammering so realistic, the character leaves a deep imprint in our minds. Plus, he becomes so lovable to each one of us. Not only that, the actor adds the extra charm to the character by showing the transformation in the speech impairment from the age of 20 to 40. That's a brilliant take in his portrayal. No doubt, he was given a special mention by the jury at the state and national awards. NJAN MARYKUTTY, which means I am MARYKUTTY, a movie which can be considered as a milestone in the career of Jayasurya. He plays a transgender to perfection. You just can't find a trace of Jayasurya anywhere in the movie, anywhere in the character. He has just dissolved and disappeared into MARYKUTTY. He was awarded the Best Actor State Award for NJAN MARYKUTTY performance in 2019. This movie and this character has done a great social service by creating awareness about the community, the identity crisis, and the discrimination they face in the society. The way Jayasurya portrays the character with no gimmicks, no melodrama, no caricature, makes it special and an incredible performance. He gives the character its due respect. He carries it with its deserving dignity. Another stunning performance, State Award for Best Actor, Jayasurya received for playing a real-life hero, VP Satyan, the former captain of Indian national football team. VP Satyan is said to have gone into depression towards the later phase of his life and committed suicide. Jayasurya plays the character by capturing the soul of the hero Satyan, who is the heartthrob of millions of football fans. There is a scene in the movie where Satyan, the character played by Jayasurya, blows air into the football, and he tells his daughter, "This is my breath. This football is my life." It is one of the best emotional performances by Jayasurya. It is a sports biopic, and no doubt that he received the Best Actor State Award for portraying VP Satyan on screen. This movie is directed by journalist and filmmaker Prajesh Sen. Again, a movie directed by Prajesh Sen, VELLAM. In Malayalam, it means water. Jayasurya plays another real-life character. It's a highly inspirational and motivational movie. The real-life character, Murali Kunnampurathu, played by Jayasurya, undergoes a transformation from a chronic alcoholic into a successful entrepreneur. What makes Jayasurya's performance brilliant and extraordinary in this movie is he breaks all the stereotypes of the behavior that we have seen on screen when it comes to playing an alcoholic. You would definitely see the eccentricities and the unusual body language he has brought into the character. This is something we haven't seen earlier. But we would definitely admit this is the way a chronic alcoholic behaves. This movie delivers a significant social message about the disastrous consequences in the life of an alcoholic and also the inspirational transformation from an alcoholic into a successful entrepreneur by sheer willpower. Don't miss this, Jayasurya's performance as Murali in VELLAM. AADU 1 and 2, a movie that came in 2 parts with a gap of 2 to 3 years in between. Directed by Mithun Manuel Thomas. AADU, the Malayalam word, means goat in English. Shaji Papan is the hero played by Jayasurya. It is a complete entertainer. You will find Jayasurya from the previous list of movies that I have given in an entirely different avatar here. He has got a cute facial expression here. He sports a different mustache, stylish dhoti. Everything about this character created a cult-like following. This iconic character and his gang of imbecile, unlettered boys from the hills of Idukki and their funny, idiosyncratic debacles make this character an entirely different screen presence in the actor's creative output. The 100th movie of Jayasurya, titled Sunny, directed by Ranjit Shankar, released on Amazon Prime, is a benchmark the actor has kept for himself and for many aspiring actors. You will find a character called Sunny who spends his quarantine period in a hotel room, and no other character in the movie makes a screen appearance except through phone calls or voice note. So it is an entire single-man show by Jayasurya, playing the character Sunny. The story of Sunny is unraveled through the phone calls and the reaction by Jayasurya's character, the reflections, the meditations, the fears and anxieties of the character. And the actor does it with utmost subtlety and with great effortlessness. This movie is an attempt by the actor to push his own boundaries of potentials and explore new vistas of experimentation, which is one of his characteristic features. Playing the character of Sunny is not an easy job because there is only a single person, that is Sunny, in a limited space with no psychological concrete props or with no characteristic traits that he can carry consistent in the performance. It is one of the most scintillating performances by actor Jayasurya. Don't miss this 100th movie, Sunny, now streaming on Amazon Prime. Before concluding, let me wish Jayasurya, the versatile, innovative actor from Malayalam industry, all the best in his future creative experiments and innovations. We are very sure that he would surprise us with new makeovers, new adventures and innovations. Like the character Ulysses, who carries an unquenchable thirst for exploring new pastures and never loves to settle with smaller goals. As Tennyson writes in his poem Ulysses, every experience is an arch where through gleams that untraveled world whose margin fades forever and forever when I move.